Who would like to sum up what happened last time on D&D Kirbynite Z?
Rocks did not fall, but rocks did indeed punch people. Also, someone's echoing.
I'm not hearing an echo on my end.
See,
Really?
you don't throw rocks at the princess. The princess just gets hit by the rock by just...
Oh, volume. I have a slight bit of volume. Okay, never mind. Yes, I obtained the power of friendship. And so, it turns out there's 6 of these, coincidentally, there is 6 of these magical power transformations, and we have one of them, so I wonder if we're gonna find the others soon.
Well, we technically found 2 of them, because one of them was the Queen's transformation.
Yes.
Sorry, Curb,
Yes.
you lose.
You know what? That's probably the power of courage, too.
Yeah, like just the conservation of details suggests that Kirby is going to get his when we wrest it from the Queen.
And it will be the power of courage.
Let's think about... Okay, look on the bright side. At least Kirby got to experience its power when he got shoved through his chest by landing on it.
Yeah, I mean, and it's funny because of course it would be like his has to be because he was the one who, you know, suffered the sword wound from the sword. That's obviously it.
It was only a flesh wound.
But
Tis
remember,
but a
the
scratch.
sword glows in the hand of the worthy. It didn't glow in Kirby's hand.
Well, that's because he wasn't worthy yet.
Oh, is that how that worked?
Yeah, he's got to learn courage and wisdom and solid, like, you know solid people skills.
Oh, you're fucked.
Oh, this is really fun. So we probably ran into the Lich, but I mean, listen, a Lich is like an encounter rating 20 kind of thing that I don't think we can deal with. Oh no, she was a fucking monster.
She blasted Antonio.
Yeah, you can't.
To be fair, it's Antonio.
No. To be fair, we need to be fair to Antonio.
Yeah,
True.
I agree.
No, we don't.
Wow.
just Mike
I like
peeking.
the Lich.
No, we don't.
Wow, your microphone sounds fantastic, by the way. Did you get a new mic?
Me? No, I just turned the volume up.
No, Rogue.
Yeah.
This is a new
Oh.
microphone for you? Because, man, it
Mhm.
sounds really good. Like, I have to, your quality is really good, but I had to turn you down. I used to have you on maximum.
Yes, I have a stand-up mic.
I got one too. Well, I mean, I've got a condenser mic now, but that's really good.
Okay, so at the very end of the last session, you guys set out on the open road to get the hell away from town as fast as possible. Oh, Kirby. Nice one, Curb. Okay, so it's late in the day as you leave, and you get maybe a few hours of travel out of town before it starts to get dark. What would you like to do? Oh, remind me, were you heading towards the mountains or south towards the harbor?
We were going to the harbor.
Okay.
Harbor. A journey by sea.
I am going to... During that time, I guess I could explore the transformation. Just get a feel for it a bit more, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Oh, shoot. That reminds me. I need to write down the
Figure
specific
out the
abilities
rules
for
of
you.
the magical girl train. Now, does it do anything when you're not transformed? That's another good question.
Yes. Even when she's not transformed, she can use whenever she would use her strength modifier, she can use her charisma modifier instead.
God, that's really solid too.
Yep.
This is a really good superpower for a magical girl to have.
I know. The power of friendship.
It is indeed powerful.
Probably Archer breaking out his notes for this magical girl transformation.
Yep.
They just... Well, regardless, while Archer figures out that, what are the rest of you guys gonna do during this trip?
Both figure out both what you're doing on that trip, if anything, and what you would like to do once it starts getting dark.
Basically, once it starts getting dark, I guess,
Once it starts getting dark, you come up on a smaller, different forest.
what if this is where the guy we threw landed?
We'll just throw him again. Easy.
Just give him Antonio.
Oh.
Roll 20.
Huh? It is?
Yes. Hover over your name, you'll see a little, like, mic button, and then click it.
Is it
Like, in your image in the...
off?
Yeah, it's off.
Okay, good.
So, night, I guess probably just help with the camp setup, and then just write things in the diary. They're totally not a spellbook diary.
We should probably try and hunt. Find ourselves something to eat. We're on the forest. There must be good game around somewhere.
I don't see why not.
You guys are probably gonna hear plastic noises. I'm sorry about that.
Can I look around for supplies? For survival? Or something?
Like forage?
Forage?
The
you're
word
foraging
is
in the
foraging.
woods.
Foraging? Okay, guess I'll do that. How do
Through
I...
the foliage.
Just say you're gonna forage, and then we'll see what Archer says later.
Okay, I'll forage. I'll forage
That just
before-
leaves Rookie. What you gonna do, Rookie?
Huh.
Help set up camp. Okay. Wait, are we still quiet? Is everyone quiet, or is it just Kirby?
I mean, Kirby, you're a little on the quiet side, but that's just because I have to fuck with my my Discord settings because this is a new installation of Windows.
You know what's weird? It seems like it's different Discord room to Discord room, but the user volume is consistent across all Discord rooms. Like, Kirby is quiet here, but I feel like he's less quiet in Monhunt and Chill.
Okay.
Oh, okay, that's right.
I have finished writing the Dragon Fists of Friendship.
Boy,
Only
That's a
Fruity
name.
Can see it. So.
Curb on the Twitch. A lot of people are
Okay.
really quiet. Archer's really quiet too.
All right. So, remind me what everyone. Who was foraging?
Me, Twinkie.
Just Twinkie?
Just Twinkie.
yeah, I think Jinapro and Timothy are going to go hunting for game.
Okay. So the three of you, roll me survival checks.
All right. Well, I don't have a great survival, but
Ooh.
Also, wait. The Dragon Fist of Friendship also don't affect magic when you're using it, right? It doesn't affect spell casting.
hey, and that's actually technically a
whoops.
+3, so it's a
Yeah.
20.
That should
Okay.
be. Most spell attacks count as ranged attacks, anyways. So
Okay.
they affect your spell attacks. Doesn't affect any DCs, just the attacks.
Okay.
Okay, so Kirby, can you give me a survival check? Unless Junipro's not going hunting.
I think it's fine, Kirby. Don't worry about it. You sound good to me. The Twitch chat, if your volume in the Twitch chat is at max, it should be a little better. You can also probably alter your input on in your sound options. Huh, that's interesting.
Yeah, weird things happen.
Oh, Kirby, you might need to
Basically, your
reinitialize your
mic-
audio devices. Okay.
Apparently, you're muted for Twitch.
Yeah. Ooh. How do you go from being quiet to just muted?
It might be, like I said, you might need to reinitialize your audio devices, or maybe you're about to get banned. For all that porn you play. That was sarcasm. You don't actually play porn. I was just doing a bit, trying to lighten the mood.
There you
It's
go.
not a good bit.
Yeah. Okay, is my mic working? There we. Oh my God, there we go.
Hey.
Okay, I'm here, guys. It's okay now.
Can you guys
Hey.
hear Kirby now?
Is he
Sound
loud
off,
and
chat.
clear?
Is he clear and loud?
Everything is fine.
Is
Why?
everything gonna be
Because
Daijobu?
I am here.
I see the sound levels moving around, so I'm going to assume my voice is working now.
Yep. All right.
Yeah,
cool.
Yeah,
okay.
I heard it.
Okay.
Everything's
Yep,
Daijobu.
Thank you, Digi.
Uh,
Alright, so you said
okay,
survival?
so... Yes, since you
I
are
guess-
going out hunting.
Do those of us who are setting up camp?
I thought I was going out hunting.
Yeah, it's the three of us.
Oh, wait,
okay.
what about... Wait.
Yeah, Rogue, roll a survival as well.
Twinkie is foraging, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Twinkie
Okay,
is
Twinkie's looking for, like, plants. You guys are looking for wild game. And then Rookie and Salem are
Setting up camp.
camp.
All right. Hey,
Okay.
Kirby, do you have any ranged weapons?
I do not... Actually, hold on, let me double check.
Tell me what a 7 means when a man with no ranged weapons goes hunting.
Well, alright, let me see what Kirby does have. Or what Jinapro has.
It's like
Okay, so as you're wandering through the woods, Jinapro has his chef's knife out. And he's trying to hunt down. He sees a deer out of the corner of his eyes, and all of you get down. And Jinapro slowly sneaks towards the deer, chef knife in hand. And then he leaps, and he tries to stab the deer through the
solar
neck,
plexus.
to kill it quickly. He lands on the deer's antlers and spooks it. Gets kicked in the gut, and
What?
the deer runs off.
damn.
Damn,
Rookie.
boy.
It's clearly Curb's chef instincts kicked in. He said, "I will not have any injuries on this animal, injuring any part of the meat and making it anything less than perfect."
Should have just let me take care of it.
I'm just...
All right. Well, unfortunately for you,
Mr.
I'm-
Just handle this, please.
yeah. So I guess Illithin and I managed to pull this one off. We
Yeah,
also both have bows, so like
With your combined efforts, you managed to track down the same deer that kicked Kirby in the gut, and
Let it go and feed it.
you skillfully take it down and have some nice, delicious venison for dinner.
venison.
And you don't have to use any rations for today.
Yay.
Hey.
venison.
No.
Yes, Ven.
Praise be to Ben.
Praise be the.
Praise be to
Praise
Ven.
be.
It was a sign from above.
Even though
Praise be
Ven
to
is
Ven.
not with us now, Ven is still smiling down upon you.
I blame Kirby's
Smiling,
lack
quote
of faith.
unquote.
I am not praising
Okay,
Ben.
and Twinkie,
That's your problem right there, Kirby.
you find a lot of mushrooms.
Oh!
So many mushrooms.
Twinkie is happy with this.
But are these
Oh,
good
boy.
mushrooms?
You're totally oblivious as to which of them are safe to eat and which ones aren't.
Maybe Twinkie can combine this with the cookies and make some mushroom cookies.
Okay, if you would like to make mushroom cookies, let me take
Oh
a look
my
at your
God.
skills.
Can we make sure they're not poisonous first?
No.
Nope.
What?
Unless Twinkie wants to let you. No.
Okay, hold on. Did Twinkie bring this back to the camp?
Have you brought them back to the camp yet, Twinkie, or are you gonna make them into mushroom cookies before bringing them back to
I'll
camp?
bring it back.
Okay. He brings these mushrooms back to camp, and
Okay, my character sees this bounty of mushrooms, and I am, and my character is amazed by seeing this bounty, but he has a question to say. Mr. Twinkie, I am impressed with that, but was there really that many, well, not poisonous mushrooms? Like,
Poisonous? What are you talking about, Jennifer? Mushrooms
I
are
think-
poisonous.
I
Ooh,
think we
look
can
at the
trust
rest of
Twinkie's
wildlife.
judgment. He is, after all, unbreakable.
But
well,
I am not.
I want,
So-
I think my character being all sciencey would want to see these mushrooms and try and figure out what exactly they are.
All I am
There-
saying is that
are
one
there-
does not
wait,
gain such
wait,
a
wait.
reputation without knowing what kinds of mushrooms will kill you and what kinds of mushrooms will not.
yeah.
Oh, look at all these scientific samples!
alright. Salem, roll me a nature check.
Oh!
shit.
Oh!
Thank you.
realize
Thank you
that
so much.
most of the mushrooms that Twinkie brought are poisonous, but still useful.
Oh, this is
You s-
Andragola flacazora. This is a very poisonous species, but it's also very useful. And
You
this
set
is
aside the edible ones, and if you would like to use the others to say create some poisons or something,
Oh boy.
oh,
or
Oh,
other
boy.
things,
Hmm.
you can roll. Let's see. Oh, you don't have. Okay. I'll let you roll Arcana to create some potions and poisons out of the other mushrooms.
alright, I'm gonna do that now then.
I have a quick question. I have a poisoner's kit.
Okay.
Would that be of use?
It sounds like it'd be very of use.
I mean, I also rolled a 22 anyway, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say
Alright.
that's probably maybe the poisoner's kit gives you the narrative positioning to be able to do that.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Well, we'll worry about it later.
Yeah, we'll burn that
Just
bridge
try
when
to
we
make
I'm
cross it.
just not sure how it works. That's all.
Twinkie's
Okay.
trying to make one mushroom cookie.
You managed to create a potion of. Let's see.
I gotta stop saying words like narrative positioning in this.
Is it-
You
Hello,
create a potion of
Hey, Cocker.
poison, which is. It looks identical to a healing potion, but it's poisonous.
Oh god, please label that
Ooh.
correctly.
Oh, what's the meta,
to
Jennifer? The
label
brave
this,
fear, not the grave.
to label this, I use prestidigitation to make a heart-shaped skull on it.
No, I could give it to Antonio.
Well,
Oh.
I put it's just a heart. It's just a heart.
You also get a potion of mind reading
Oh.
and a potion of psychic resistance.
Well, gee, I wonder if those will be useful soon.
Actually, I have something of an idea. Perhaps we could illusory script it so that if it ever gets stolen, whoever steals it is in for a surprise. But we'll all know what it means.
Oh, that seems like a very good idea, actually. And
You
so
can do
I
that?
take the thing off of it, and I'm guessing you're gonna put illusory script on it.
Yeah, that's what I was aiming for. Was like all we have to do is just label the potion, and so now for the next like 10 days or so, we all know that this is the bad one, but anybody else will not.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Okay, wait. I have a question. So, can Twinkie at least make one mushroom cookie?
Sure.
You
Plenty
like,
of those.
there are enough edible mushrooms that you have like
I want no.
you have enough for today and tomorrow
No,
of
no,
edible
I want
edible
to make,
mushrooms.
I want to make one with the poison.
Oh my god.
Okay, poison cookies. Now that's a novel idea.
Why not? Sure.
You never
Do I
know when you
roll
might give a
anything?
cookie to someone.
Okay, and I will
Yeah.
also say that you guys also get to make a poison cookie and 2 nondescript poisons that you're not entirely sure what they will do.
Random poison.
Fantastic.
Okay.
I'll just go ahead and do the. I believe that bards are capable of ritual casting, right?
Yep.
All right. So yeah, then I
I
don't,
don't
need a
think
spell slot for
anybody
this
is
one.
not capable of ritual casting.
This is the only
Really?
ritual spell I have, so
Wait, so even Twinkie can ritual cast?
of course he can.
I believe
Yeah?
so.
Yeah.
I
Oh my
believe
God.
that
He
ritual
tries.
casting does not require you to have spell slots.
Oh.
But you have to have I think if you don't know any spell casting, you have to roll an arcana check. I believe that's how
Oh.
it works.
Wait,
I will look it up later. Alright, so is there anything else you would like to do before you
Wow, there are 37 people watching this. That's great.
before you rest for the night? Or are you just gonna
no.
set up watch and take your nap?
Do I have 10 GP worth of lead-based ink? I should have some spell components. More importantly, how much...
I don't think the rest of us have anything. Going through.
okay,
And
actually,
as-
I can't. I actually cannot cast this.
Oof.
Oh.
I do not have
Do
the
you-
material components to do
I can
so.
I can let you borrow my ink if you give me an in-character reason to.
It's actually like lead-based ink worth 10 gold pieces, which you probably don't have if you can't
Yeah.
cast Illusory Script.
I have ink.
But you need a specific type of
Yeah,
ink.
it's a material component for the spell. I can't cast it.
Okay.
Ooh, so that means use Hunter's Mark. I need ruby dust worth 50 gold pieces.
Yeah, material components are a thing. Like, if you have in your inventory that you say, like, spell components and stuff like that, yeah, you can, but that's why, like, a lot of spells are verbal and somatic.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I guess I'll just redo that prestidigitation then, just to be
Oh.
safe.
So it's VS and then M, so verbal, somatic, and material.
Mhm.
Yep.
So if it's verbal, I don't need any material, or
Right, verbal components, or verbal and somatic. So verbal is talking, somatic is gesturing, and material is an actual, like, device that is sometimes consumed when you are casting the spell.
And
Oh.
you have to be able, or you have to be capable of all 3 components of the spell to be able to cast it.
Yeah. So, like, if you're
Like,
bound
if
and gagged,
you're,
you
say-
can't do somatic components.
Or if you've got a,
if I'm gagged, I
if your,
can't say
if your
Zephyr
throat
Strike.
was ripped out and you can't speak, you can't do a verbal.
I'm just confused. So verbal, I just say it, and then it says ruby dust worth 50 GP, so I have to say it and then use the ruby dust.
Yep,
You
that's
have
correct.
to have ruby dust on you.
Yeah, you have to have ruby dust on you.
Ooh, so I
Hunter's
gotta,
Mark doesn't consume the ruby dust, but you
Right.
do need it.
It'll actually say in the spell book in the back whether or not the spell is or the component is consumed.
In most cases, it is not consumed.
so I just need to find some ruby
Yes.
dust, so I can use my spells. Okay.
Or one of your spells, at least.
Both of them require ruby dust.
Oof.
Okay, so
That's fine. I mean, so that's also the kind of thing that you can buy from, like, a magic shop.
yep. All right.
Oh,
Would
we
you
should have
like-
bought it from that nice lady back in the
Totally not a lich. Super,
Yeah, but
super
I bought
nice.
I
mean,
bought those
she
3
seemed
magic
like-
arrows.
Yeah, she
Oh.
seemed like she needed the business because everybody in the village was gone.
I spent
I
300
wonder
gold.
why.
I spent 300 gold buying 3 arrows because you wouldn't let me steal Antonio's money.
Excuse me, Antonio.
Okay.
I assume that you're not saying that in character.
No,
No, please.
I was not.
Yeah.
I'm gonna. I think I also want to kind of trade stories with Antonio about like you know his drinking
life
stories
as a
and-
highwayman.
and, yeah, his wife as a highwayman, his hot lady stories, that kind of things.
Oh yeah, he's got all sorts of wild stories. And roll me an insight check.
Sure. I didn't realize this was gonna be a check, but all right, let's see what we got here.
Oh!
Dude,
I'm gonna believe
He's-
every single thing he says.
Oh no.
every single thing he says, and he has
no.
some crazy stories.
I actually think I'm going to. I'm gonna as a side effect to this, not necessarily with insight, but I also kind of want to like try and keep this catalog if I ever need to tell other people a story. I can tell them
God.
all about my friend Antonio.
You know, like, you could write a ballad devoted to Antonio.
And that's
You could
exactly what I
write
did.
several ballads devoted to Antonio and his glorious exploits and exploitations.
You know what? I'm gonna write that in my notes.
Oh God.
Wow, he sounds so courageous, unlike Illithid.
Right.
Let's see. The Ballad
Like-
of Antonio.
I'm just a half elf from the
Holy
woods.
shit, this
That's all I
guy
am.
is cool.
Beautiful.
Did you act? Oh my God! You actually wrote that somewhere?
Yeah,
But
it's in my bio in allies and organizations. It's just general notes that I've been putting in here.
No, but that's the first line of the song. Holy shit, this guy is cool. He is just the coolest dude.
You know what's sad is when an NPC is better than I am.
Oof.
Ooh.
Ooh. So are we ever
I
gonna?
mean, technically, all of you are second level and Antonio's third level, so...
Yeah, we'll be
I-
catching up to him soon, though.
I
say
wasn't
we
talking
get
about power
on
level.
with the night.
Yeah, we need to sleep. Come on.
Alright,
Get sleep.
and are you setting up a watch?
Oh.
Yeah, I'll watch.
If you're watching the entire night, you won't get the benefits of a long rest.
I would
In fact, you'll take a level of exhaustion for having not slept.
I would prefer to take a long rest because I am completely out of spell slots.
I can.
Same.
Do half and half
Oh,
then.
Yeah.
I can.
but, like-
help with the.
That is to
sleep
say,
watch.
I'm trying to say, split up your watch.
Yeah, I want to do.
Don't have one person watch the entire night.
Yeah, I can help with the sleep watch.
Same.
Does anybody have that thing where like they don't need as much sleep as other people?
That's
No.
ages.
Insomnia?
Hunter
I don't know.
things and being an
No.
elf, insomnia.
Mages can, I believe, meditate for 4 hours and get the benefits of a long rest.
I don't remember
she's entering
that
the
being a
wizard
thing
state.
for mages.
Or is it elves?
It's elves.
Full elves, yeah.
Yep.
I'm a half elf, so I can't do that.
Yeah, I'm half elf as well. I was gonna
So you just
suggest
have
it,
to
but
split up the watch.
I was
Yeah,
gonna
it's
make
a-
a joke. I was gonna make a joke about that, but like I couldn't figure it out. I was gonna say like maybe together you're a full elf.
Oh.
So basically,
I'll take the first half.
Junipero, Illithin, and Twinkie are.
Antonio also offers to take a watch.
Yeah.
Nope.
No,
Nope.
my
Whoa,
character
whoa,
says
whoa.
like it just says I think we have plenty of people who can deal with the watch. I think we're good.
Yeah,
Wait,
but I mean Antonio here. Come on, Antonio here. Like once went through an entire military. Like
Sir,
once went through
sir. I think
an entire military
you
campaign.
need some rest. Sir, you need some rest. Come on, it's okay.
Wait, no,
It's okay, Mr.
Twinkie
Hatfield.
agrees. Why shouldn't Antonio contribute to the watch?
I think he needs to continue recovering from his injury earlier in the day.
What? What? Injury?
You
I'm
know,
fine.
I see. There he is. He's
At this point, Salem's already asleep.
Ah.
Can Twinkie intimidate both Kirby and Rogue?
Oh my god.
Or,
Alright.
Jennifer and Elizabeth?
Roll me intimidate. The two of you roll me wisdom saving throws.
Wait, why is he intimidating us?
To let
Let
Antonio take
Antonio
watch.
stand watch.
Wisdom.
Oof.
You said wisdom, right?
Wisdom saving
Yes.
throw.
Wisdom saving throw. And give me your intimidation check, Nova.
Nope.
It's not
Yeah,
happening,
they're
bud.
not phased.
It's
They're
not happening,
phased
bud.
at all.
We're stone cold faced here.
No.
Nope.
Mr. Twinkie, just start getting some rest. Wait for your turn, please.
Twinkie's gonna hit you in the head with a rock when you wake up.
Please don't.
So what is the order of the watch?
I'll go first.
All right. So Rogue first, or Illithin first.
I guess I can go second.
All right. Junipero second, and who's on third?
I'll do third.
Okay.
I thought I don't know was on third.
Yeah, I was like, who else? Oh
He said he spared his rod for no man.
Oh dear.
Oh
God.
god.
Yeah.
All right.
I,
Okay. So
I think the chat doesn't need us to read that. They don't need us to read that.
1D. All right. Illithin, give me a perception check.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Oh, that's
23. You're carefully on watch as the light fades out. It's dark, but you can still see well enough with your dark vision. As you do, you see shapes moving through the darkness.
Hmm?
You're not entirely sure what they are yet. Or at least, not in your mind, but your instincts, your gut, tells you it's something you despise.
Oh no.
oh.
Oh no.
Oh.
The shapes, they're darting around, circling the camp, slowly getting closer.
I'm gonna draw my bow and wake everybody up.
When you
Oh,
draw your bow, and as you do, an arrow flies out of the woods and whizzes by your head.
Oh, it's on.
Are we woken up here, or are we in the process of being woken up?
Oh,
How would you like to wake everybody up, Rogue?
I'm gonna kick Nova in the face.
Why would you kick me in the face? Kick Twinkie in the face.
Give me an attack roll.
Oh my god!
Not an attack, just like a gentle
Nope.
like.
No, take that,
Okay.
bitch.
Give me an attack roll.
How do I roll attack?
Watch as he kicks Nova's head off his shoulder.
No,
How do I-
you didn't say
How do
that.
I roll
Just-
the basic attack roll?
Just click whatever your melee attack is.
My main dagger.
Sure. Yeah, you successfully kick him and he wakes up.
Oh, what the fuck?
And the
Twinkie
loud
is-
voice from
yeah.
Twinkie wakes up everybody else in the camp.
Of course.
What is
And
There's
now-
orcs and goblins.
I need you to roll
Wait,
initiative.
what?
What'd you say?
What was it?
We're under attack.
Oh!
Oh,
Oh!
Okay, everybody roll me initiative.
Okay, where's the initiative? There it
There it
is.
is.
It is right above your hit points, next to your armor class.
Oh.
That's quite some initiative. We're getting there.
Shit. Twinkie's initiative's so low because I got kept in the face.
He's so caught up with
You better watch your back, Illithid.
It's for throwing me into the village.
Oops.
No,
I
no,
meant to make
bullshit,
that-
bullshit.
Whatever. You guys
63.
now know how many orcs there are. Don't worry
Oh
about
my
it.
god.
What? Hold on, what?
63 orcs?
7
No,
orcs?
no, not 63 orcs. 7. That's their
Oh.
initiatives. I just
Oh.
rolled them all at once.
Oh.
6 of
Alright,
us, 7
let me just...
They're slower than most of us. Well, than some of us.
You better give them names, like who's on who, what. I don't know.
Oh, God. Okay, so... I guess Rookie's the one that's, that we
Going
do
first.
first.
Okay, so...
At least we get the first 3 strikes. Oh, 4 strikes.
If we're striking.
No, because the orcs are getting a round of surprise on everybody besides Rogue.
Oh,
So
okay.
only Rogue will get to act among you guys in the first round.
Hmm.
Okay, so they get +1, so that's... let's see.
Did we get the benefits of the long rest already, or
No, I don't think so.
No, because this is the first watch.
There's actually exactly 7 names in the who's on first routine, I think.
yeah, who,
Okay,
what? I don't know.
Okay. No, Timothy first. Timothy.
Actually, Rookie,
Wilson,
beat the initiative.
Orc.
Alright, time to figure out what actions I can take in this combat that aren't casting spells or attacking.
I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing at this point. What does it have?
I don't know why I'm a
You
pacifist.
smash.
Excited
You're
I
a
am.
paladin. Just smash.
Just...
Those are the names of all the, like, except for, like, I think the short stop.
Oh my
Because
God.
tomorrow today.
The short stop was I don't give a damn. That's their names.
Who, what?
Oh, wait, no,
I don't
no.
know why, because tomorrow today.
And then I don't care is the last one. The short stop.
Oh, I don't have that shield spell or shield skill.
Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
No, I do.
Okay. Okay. Illithin, you're up first.
I thought who was on first?
No,
No, surprise attack. I wasn't surprised.
Oh, here's a solid question. Is anybody injured right now?
I don't believe
That
so.
is a good question. Are any of you injured?
I don't think so. I think we all healed up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're healed.
All right. So Illithin, you take the first turn.
All right. Can I see which one's the closest to the group? Try to take them
You
to help them, get ready.
with
So
your
they're
dark
not
vision,
immediately-
you scan through the trees, and you're not entirely sure which one's the closest, but you pick one out that you think is the closest, and you fire. You can only see about 4 shapes in the Oof. You pull
little-
back your longbow, and you take a step back,
Ah.
and you trip over Twinkie, and your arrow shoots off into the distance, and you fall flat on your ass.
Nice.
And now, let's see. 1, 2, 3.
Are we just gonna get obliterated
Okay.
here?
They're orcs.
One of the orcs comes up and is about to raises his axe and brings it down towards Antonio, but Antonio, at the last second, rolls out of the way and does a quick counterattack, slashing the orc for an amount of damage.
Wow, what a powerful attack.
And hang on, let me double check how much HP these things. Okay, yeah, that orc is just fine.
Oh boy.
And oh wait, hang on, he gets another. That orc, Antonio one-shot that orc.
Oh.
Oh, what a fucking legend!
What a guy! Really proving those stories true.
Good.
He just
As I said,
one-shot
he
an orc
spared
with a
no
counter.
man his rod.
What stories are you talking about? We must hear these stories.
Okay, another orc, with its bow, takes a shot over at Illithin, and...
Oh my god, I just realized. Antonio is Gaston.
Oh, that's a 23 to hit you, rogue. Oh wait, no. He's got disadvantage, because you getting knocked on your butt just helped you, because he got... Because since you're technically prone, he has disadvantage.
Oh.
19, does that hit? That probably still hits you.
Yeah. Armor class is 16.
Ugh.
You take 2 damage. The arrow just kind of... It scratches you, but it doesn't really get too deep into you.
Put some salt on it and get back.
And then, the next orc makes its move, and, let's see. It comes up with a great axe and tries to bring it down onto Jinapro.
Alright, what I gotta be rolling here?
You don't have to roll anything.
Oh.
It's just your armor class.
But you're still sleepy and you just kind of groggily roll out of the way.
Am I
and
allowed
it's
to
like-
defend on his behalf?
Pardon?
Am I allowed to defend on his behalf?
Not here.
Ah, nuts. Okay.
But you know, I don't know how many of you have watched Naruto, but you know that that one scene where Rock Lee is drunk and he's just dodging all the attacks?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's going on with Jinapro
Oh my
and
God.
this orc right now.
Da-da-da-da-da.
He just keeps trying to swing down, but Jinapro just keeps sleepily rolling over at the last second.
Oh my god.
Okay, next up. Orc.
This is true power.
Next orc has got a...
Oh my god, Kirby, what if Chad is a drunken fist master? It's just not even in like this, but just like that's
Another
why
one,
Chad wants you to get drunk.
takes out his... fires an arrow, and doesn't seem to hit anything. It just kind of goes over the camp.
Oof.
I mean, I'm thankful for these rolls, but
And then another one runs up, jumps in the air, and is screaming mad about the orc that Antonio just one shot. And he takes a swing. And he misses Antonio.
Oh, what a legend! Oh,
God, what a guy! Oh, Antonio.
wait, hold on.
This fucking
He
dude,
uses
though.
antlers in all of his decorating.
Boy, what a guy. Tony
And
San!
then one last orc comes out with an axe and swings it towards comes up from behind Illithin and Twinkie and tries to swing down and decapitate Twinkie.
Oh, that's not gonna happen.
Is the axe gonna break?
Twinkie.
He lands the blow on Twinkie,
Oh.
and it Twinkie, it fucking hurts.
Oh dear.
I was
But
gonna say.
But
Twinkie
when you
just
open
flex-
your eyes and like wipe the blood from it, his axe is cracked.
Yeah, it's
What?
what I'm imagining happened is he swung it at his neck, and Twinkie flexed his neck muscles, and there's just like it's just like the axe hit steel.
Well, Twinkie
Slam.
Twinkie is a rock gnome.
Fuck. No.
All right, and that is their surprise. Oh, you take. 8 points of slashing damage.
Oh,
Oh.
that's rough,
Oh.
buddy.
All right, and that is the surprise round over. Rookie, it's your go.
Mess him up, Rookie. Let's go, my dude.
Come on, fuck him up. Knock him out the box, my dude. What do you got? Probably the...
The closest one to you is the one that jumped out and tried to hit Antonio. But remember, all of you are still, like, on the ground right now. So it'll take half of your movement just to get up.
Fire some spells from the prone position.
Okay. So, Rookie, you drag yourself up, and how are you attacking? Are you going to be using an Eldritch Blast, or are you going to be using your sword?
I'd say show him dominance first thing. Use your most powerful attack.
Let me check. Rookie. Character sheet spell. You can move into range, but you'd have to move up next to that orc to be able to get him. Because that's a melee range spell.
Thank you.
I know this might seem a little off topic, but you don't need components if you have like a focus, right?
You don't need like general components, but if something lists like something with a GP cost, the arcane focus doesn't cover that.
Okay.
So like, in the case of Grey's illusory script, the arcane focus wouldn't let you ignore that.
Okay.
Yeah, magic is greedy.
Okay, so you walk up and you use sword burst. What does that do? Oh, okay. If you use sword burst, Rogue and Twinkie are both gonna have to make dexterity saving throws, or you'll accidentally hit them too.
Oof.
What are you guys' dexes at?
Mine is
Mine's at 3.
3. 17 total. Modifier.
Okay. I was gonna say if it was like 1 point higher, where it was like 18, I would have just said go for it.
Okay. Alright, you take the giant maul off your back, you grip it in your hands, and you swing it towards this orc. It slams into his side. Roll damage. Just click the, okay, 6 damage. The orc stumbles backwards from the blow, reeling in pain, but he's still standing.
Right.
He seems hurt, but mostly unfazed, and just kind of really angry now. Next up is Timothy.
So I go up to the orc that is like trying to kill Jinpro, and I tap him on the shoulder. I'm just like, "Excuse me, sir. Do you speak common?"
Huh?
That's me providing the help action for Jinpro.
He's looking at. He stops his wild swinging and just kind of looks at you, really confused, like. Hostilities have just completely stopped in favor of confusion.
Habla el Vagnol.
What? What you speak?
Nope, that won't work either. And so that's my round.
All
Kirby,
right,
you have advantage on your next attack.
Oh my god.
I was gonna say, es que sus palabras francesas in Draconic.
Okay. I guess I have.
Let's do francesas.
So here's my conundrum.
Whee! You hear one of the orcs shout, but it's
What?
one of the ones over in the distance using a bow.
God.
Draconic is just French.
Let's see. So. Now I'm just trying to think if I should be.
The orcs at this point have just started looking between each other, all super by what's going on, except for the one that shouted "we," who's like having a laugh.
Okay, so now here's my dilemma right here. I can either pick up weapon, do something to the poor orc who's confused, or
he just tried to kill you.
I mean, also okay.
Stab him in the back.
Here's the thing. One of the orcs did just straight up die, but despite that fact, this orc is confused. So I don't know.
Most of the orcs seem kind of confused by how you guys responded to this. Except, I mean, the one that got slapped by the sword maul is too angry at Rookie to care.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
A lot of the orcs are really thrown off by what Timothy just did.
Okay, so let's see.
Kirby, you need to learn courage.
Kill them.
Perhaps I can try to dispose of them. Sure, yes, or we can try to get out of see and get out of the situation without us.
Diplomacy. Kill them. They attacked Twinkie, me. All right.
Oh yeah,
Twinkie
Antonio just took
like...
the first kill of the campaign, didn't he?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But these orcs,
fucking guy.
These orcs still.
Wait, I thought that we killed one of Antonio's bandits as well.
Oh yeah, we killed Antonio's bandits.
No, you didn't. No. You didn't kill him. You knocked him out.
Oh.
Nobody's slick as Antonio. Nobody's quick as Antonio.
Bro, they just attacked Twinkie and and made him just half alive now.
Well, yes, that's true, but this other guy over here, this Antonio guy, did wipe out one of their orcs or one of their friends. So
just attack him.
In self-defense.
In self-defense.
He also did exact damage.
Yeah, these guys are trying to kill us. It's okay. It's okay.
Well, once you're done doing diplomacy, I'm just gonna go ahead and shoot the next one in the face. So whatever you do, it's not gonna matter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess I'll just say
I'm not diplomacying. I'm distracting them.
They already hurt Twinkie, so I'm attacking.
Yeah.
Okay.
They don't get out of this one alive.
The first real combat of the campaign, everybody.
I can't talk.
Kirby's pulling a VR chat.
I can't talk my way out of this thing because I know I will not be able to succeed in convincing Illithin to calm down. I guess at this point.
I'm foaming at the mouth right now.
Able to avoid conflict.
I'm foaming at the mouth to kill these orcs. Okay.
All right.
Yeah, it's happening.
He very much wants to. He very much wants to annihilate them. I think we need to give him his opportunity.
Let me have this.
I'm very insistent on not attacking anything.
Okay.
I want to see how far I can get without doing that.
So am I able to see like if these guys? I guess the closest one to me, like I'm able to just kind of quickly glance at if he's just just berserking in there, or does he have actual armor?
You hang on. Yeah, he's wearing armor.
All right. Well, I just does another question. Is there any kind of like any kind of benefits to using slashing over bludgeoning in that, like
No,
someone's
there's like, well, I mean, it's easier to do non-lethal with bludgeoning damage. Like if you wanted to use your quarterstaff, I would say that you're just that you can just choose to do non-lethal. Whereas if you use your longsword, if you want to do non-lethal, you'll have a disadvantage on the attacks.
I feel like at this point, trying to use the quarterstaff would be kind of like useless then. All right, yeah, I guess I'm gonna be using my longsword and
Sword out, board out.
Yeah, sword and boards out. I slash out as I'm falling, like getting back up on my feet. I guess the closest orc to me.
The one that just tried to kill you, and the one that I'm distracting.
Yeah.
All right, make your attack roll.
All right, I'm trying to remember where the heck that was on the screen. Oh, there. Oh, I have to just click on the longsword itself.
Yep.
So...
sadly, Ray Firepower, I don't think he can smite. Oh my god!
Oh, he just smited him. Right as you said that, he just straight smited that orc.
All right, give me damage. Click the name of the weapon in the chat.
Wait.
Yeah, just click on longsword. Yeah, there. Rookie, what did you do?
What is?
He clicked on it.
Okay. You do 8 damage to.
Well, it's a critical, right?
Yep.
So
yeah,
he gets an additional...
and nope. That plus is the additional damage.
Yeah, but what about his like damage bonus from his stats?
Yeah, that it's only the dice that gets doubled. Like when you get a crit, you only roll a second die.
Yeah, but doesn't he also have a damage bonus from his strength?
Yeah, but that's included in the calculations.
Oh, okay, got it.
All right. Is that your turn?
Well, I'm not gonna do. I mean, I guess I can move myself.
Shield bash.
I don't have access.
Hit him again.
I don't have access to shield bash. Wait, I can attack again?
Nope.
Okay, I didn't think so.
Nope.
I thought I couldn't do anything else because I'm like still getting up.
You still have your. You got up, which took up half your movement. You still have a bonus action.
Oh, well then. Let's see.
Come heal Twinkie.
You could also back away out of attack range, I would think.
But then he'd take an attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
But isn't he distracted by Hatfield?
That gave it. That gave him advantage on the attack to hit.
Oh, okay.
Who were the one? Wait, hold on. I gotta see who's going to be like the last one that's moving.
Salem is last in initiative. Well, last that isn't an orc.
And bonus actions are also like they're.
How much health does Twinkie have?
Twinkie?
Yeah.
Nova? How much do you have?
He's took 8 points of damage, so he's probably around half.
Nova. Hello, friendo.
Hello, Nova.
Oh, wait, what? Sorry.
How much HP does Twinkie have?
Well, Twinkie's feeling pretty bad, so he says out of a 16,
Oh.
probably an 8.
Told you.
Okay.
Out of a 16, I'm probably an 8.
Fruity, how much health does your character actually have?
11 total.
His max is 16.
Mine
He
is
was
11.
asking
Oh.
Salem's.
Oh, Salem. Okay,
Yeah.
my bad.
Well, I'll give it 11. I'd say I'm at an 11 right now.
Okay, so I guess I'm moving to get.
The orcs are looking at each other as you shout out this information. They're like, what?
Oh, they do speak common. That's good. Maybe I can insult
Yeah, they
one.
do speak common.
Yeah. So I'm.
They speak common. That's good. Maybe I can insult one of them.
So I.
Yeah. I
So
have
after
a spell,
slashing that one orc.
When they say, what? One of the ones with the bows go says, what do you want? What? Yeah, that's me! What do you want?
Oh god. Well, so
I
after.
don't know, but I don't know. Why do you want me? I don't. What? What? They start going off on this ridiculous tangent, and
They're not
you
very
can
smart.
you discern. They ask, "Who's dead? Who's dead? Who's dead? Oh, who's dead?"
Oh, because
Who
of
is
their
dead?
names.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Why is he dead? Because isn't dead.
So, my character, after doing the slash attack, tries
These
to...
are not very organized orcs.
Yeah. I mean, that's fine, and our character's not very organized, so it's, kind of...
It's an even playing field.
Yes. So after slashing the one orc, he tries to, I guess, make sure that he's closer to Twinkie.
Oops. I just realized
You're
I
going-
didn't put Antonio in the initiative order.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
Kirby,
Oops.
if you're going to,
Okay.
if you're going to,
Just roll it and then.
I just rolled it. He's got a 23, so he'll be going before rookie next round.
Great, what were you trying to say?
I was just gonna say, you are gonna have to make the disengage action if you want to not provoke an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, but he already used his action to attack,
Yeah.
so...
Yeah, I'm just positioning myself. But yeah,
Okay.
that's in that.
Then, Illithin, you're up next.
Can I shoot from laying down?
Wait,
You will have disadvantage,
Wait,
but yes.
wait, what?
It-
Oh yeah,
why
because
did I
he
do my
fell
turn?
on his back.
I'm laying next to Twinkie right now,
Yeah.
and there's an orc standing above us.
Wait, why didn't Twinkie go?
You're...
Because you've got...
9.
Illithin went in the first round because he was the only one that wasn't surprised.
Oh.
And you are late in the initiative order. You're right after the group of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or well, 5 orcs because who's dead?
All right. So, will it count as my attack if I lean over, grab Twinkie, and throw him towards Junipero?
I would say that would take an action. Yes. That would
Okay.
take up.
Also, you
your-
still
I'm
have
gonna
the
go
waiting music in the background, by the way.
I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
Oh right, we still have the. Let me fix that.
This is the chillest fight I've ever had.
Don't worry, guys. We'll get past this scuff at some point. Whoa. There we go.
Listen, if you throw me at Junipero, you're gonna get my profile icon.
If you would like to throw Twinkie, that'll be an athletics check from both of you.
Oh
God.
I want to throw him towards Junipero so he can help him,
Okay.
because he's at half health and I don't need him getting attacked right away again from the orc standing above us.
Well, I mean, I could use my shield skill to help
Yeah.
with that if he gets hit,
Oh,
hit
yeah.
again.
All right. So, both of you give me athletics checks.
Oof.
All right, Twinkie, give me your athletics check.
Oh.
Oof.
Oh.
At least it's not a critical failure, so like he's not gonna roll into the campfire.
Illithin, grabs Twinkie by the collar and tries to throw him, but the orc sees this and winds up his axe like a baseball bat.
Oh my god, what?
No!
Oh no!
Oh no!
Okay, so hold on. Hold on. What about the what's it called? The fighting style protection. Am I able to?
You're not close enough.
Can I lay on top of
Fall
him?
so he at least doesn't die from the crash.
Can I lay on top of him to cover
This is
him?
as you're throwing Twinkie. This orc is taking his axe and using Twinkie like a baseball.
Wait, so you're telling me even though I'm trying to move closer to Twinkie, I still not close enough?
You're not close enough.
Oh my god.
19 damage.
Can I at least?
Rudy, that's not gonna do.
Twinkie. He takes his axe and
Twinkie is scattered
hits
across.
Twinkie with the flat of it. And Twinkie goes flying like that guy that you threw with the Featherfall magic.
Oh my god.
Not quite as high or far, but he's going flying. And he's out cold. You don't know where he landed.
Rudy, I don't think you have the time. You have
No.
it has to be your turn to do that. Oh,
We have to go find. We have to stop the quest to go on a rescue mission for
Bro,
Twinkie.
I said well, I guess now that we know that I'm not close enough, but I had.
No, like this.
Not like
It's
this.
okay, Rogue. It's okay. It was creative. I like what you were going for there.
Oh my god, I can't believe I crit. I'm
Rogue,
sorry, Twinkie.
I think your plan would have been fine, but the orc crit.
Twinkie's just gone. Well, he's not dead, but you have no idea where
dead.
Twinkie is anymore.
He's not dead. It's okay. He's not dead. He is not dead.
He is
It
Twinkie
is
the
not an
Unbreakable
instant.
after all.
It is not an instant kill unless the leftover damage from dropping him eclipses his maximum hit points.
Which, it doesn't in this case, so he's
Yes.
still alive. Alright.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, Illithin, would you like to do anything else on your turn?
I'm just gonna lay there and accept my fate.
What?
Oh, well, the good news is, that orc's axe, the head of the axe, is broken completely. So, he doesn't have a great axe anymore, he has a really sharp stick.
Well,
It
that's,
just
trying to-
shattered against Twinkie.
I'm trying to. I really wanted to play a sound through my microphone. And I can't find I can't find the stereo mix thing to do so.
So, an arrow launches out, and it's going for Rookie, and
Right, the music had stopped.
Rookie, does a 12 hit you? Actually, wait, I can pull up your character sheet. I can check myself. Yes, a 12 hits you. Okay. So
We're getting wrecked by these orcs.
you take 2 damage, Rookie. And then the one that was swinging down at Jinapro is up next. He takes a moment and just watches Twinkie fly off into the distance. And then he looks back at he looks at Timothy. He looks between Timothy and Jinapro and Timothy and Jinapro. And he's like, he's contemplating pretty intensely what he should do. And he decides he just plants his axe in the ground and just kind of leans on it for his turn.
What?
He's thinking.
You two seem okay.
Okay,
He just
interesting.
and next up, another shot goes out at Timothy.
Oh dear.
Actually, this. Does a 10 hit you, Timothy?
No, a 14 is my armor class.
Okay. The arrow goes wide, and the orc leaning on his axe watches it go by. Is like, whoa. Why? Why you do that? Why? Because. Oh no, I'm because.
But, okay, I figured out how to play music through my thingy if I wanted to. But God, what a goddamn mess that whole thing was.
Oh shit, the music stopped.
Yeah.
Where is it?
So how many orcs was that? That was like 1, 2, 3. There's the music.
Okay. It's the one with... Why this... Okay. So the one that, missed Antonio, is taking another swing at Antonio with his sword. And... he crits!
Oh.
On the plus side, at least Antonio is also dead.
Is he dead though? Is he?
I mean, I don't know. He's a manly level 3. So.
He's not dead. Like, as this blow comes in, he takes out his rapier and he deftly deflects the blow, but not quite enough, and it scars his side, his non-sword arm pretty badly. And like he can't use his left arm. Because of that wound. But he's still standing. And next, another shot comes out. This time, it's heading towards Antonio. And Antonio ducks under it with his rapier, tries to deflect it into the orc that just slashed him, but doesn't quite work out. Next up is Twinkie. I would like you to roll me a death saving throw.
Oh god.
Let me look at the character sheet.
It's right next to the head.
Don't worry, I'll stabilize you next turn, my dude.
You don't know where he is though.
I don't? Wait, where did he go?
He
got
shot off.
knocked.
Oh god, yeah,
he
that was a home run, wasn't
Yep.
it?
Yeah.
That was a home run.
Right.
Oh,
well, did I at
that's
least
a
see what direction he
baseball.
flew in?
He kind of flew off towards your left. Somewhere in the direction of your left. Oh wait, no.
Alright.
It'd be your right. Yeah, you're right. The point is, to the side.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out how to find him first, and then I'll get over to him.
So just click the death saves underneath the successes and failures. Just click that.
Oh my
Alright,
god,
so that's
barely.
one failure.
Oh no.
Alright, next up is Salem.
Okay. Wait, why is it failure? He rolled higher.
No, it's beat a 10 on
Yeah,
D20.
you have to
okay.
beat a 10. That was just me trying to figure out how to do the death saves.
Okay, so how many of them are still around us?
Only one of them is dead. There's 3. There's 3 that you're not entirely sure of the location of because they've been firing off arrows, and there's 3 still alive in melee range.
Okay, so I still have 2 spell slots, so 3 still alive, and I think it's time for Magic Missile. I think it's time.
All right.
So I just...
Which 3 are you targeting?
Probably...
I will say,
Is there a difference in, like, the hit chance for them, or is it just, like...
no. It's a guaranteed hit no matter who you target for Magic Missile. But you can select up to... the way it works is you've got 3 missiles. They're guaranteed to hit no matter what. You can split them up however you like. Like you could say.
I guess I'll just hit whichever 3 are farthest away from everyone.
You can
I'm
also
going to the
send
back line.
3 missiles at one orc if you would like to. Or like 2 at one orc and then 1 at a different.
So there's 6 orcs. I'm sorry, could you draw this out for me?
No, because you're not. It's dark out, so the characters themselves are not entirely sure what's happening.
Okay, so nobody's damaged the one with the bow yet, right?
None of the bow ones have taken any damage, correct?
I guess I'll just have my character aim at the area, like at wherever the arrows came from.
Alright, all 3 of them at the same spot, or 1 to each place you think that they're coming from?
1 to each place I think they're coming from.
Alright. You raise up your arcane focus, and you launch these 3 magic missiles out. Roll me 3d4.
Alright.
Alright, and I am going to give you I'm going to roll 3d2. Give me a number, 1 or 2.
2.
2? Okay. So the magic missiles fly out. Because you're not sure of their exact locations, they don't quite... Not all of them hit, but you do reveal the locations of all 3, and one of them takes solid hit. And he goes, what was that for? No, I'm what? The Y orc has taken 4 points of damage.
Okay.
And next up is the orc that just used Twinkie as a baseball. He's gonna look down at Illithin. He raises up his the handle of his great axe and tries to bring it down and impale Illithin.
Am I able to do any kind of blocking
But
there?
Illithin, what's your armor class?
16.
But it just kind of scrapes off your armor and jams into the dirt next to you. It's like, "Urgh." And now it's Antonio's turn, and
so he can hit fast-moving projectiles, but he can't hit just things that are just sitting there.
Correct.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, to be fair, he had a much bigger
Way
thing
worse.
to hit with before. Now he has a broken stick. So Antonio goes next, and he's going to slash at the orc in front of him. And he makes a hit. And that orc is pretty... He takes his rapier and he slices the orc in like a really fancy way. And cuts the orc's tendons.
Oh.
So the orc now has a disadvantage on the rest of its attacks. For the rest of its miserable life.
Ooh.
That is...
I'm crippled now!
Yeah, he didn't quite kill it, but it's close. Rookie, you're up next. Oh, I just noticed Curb drawing of the forest.
Hey, I drew one of those.
Yeah.
Ah.
You can probably tell who drew what based on line quality.
What were the name of those devils from like Dragon Ball Z and Hippo?
I don't know what their names were. But another like, never mind.
Yeah.
I'm thinking along the lines of the bridge.
And we are going to pump you up.
Yes.
Which is just an old Saturday Night Live thing.
Okay.
Sword,
You're going to try and decapitate it with a blunt weapon. Alright, well, you hit. Oh, wow.
I mean, it's possible.
You smash his head in, and his skull is cracked.
Ooh.
He probably has permanent brain damage, but he's still standing, sort of. Timothy, you're up next.
Alright, so I'm gonna bolt out of the, off into the direction where Twinkie fell, and, like, I'm gonna yell out to everybody else, I'm going to go and try and find Twinkie!
Alright, as you're running,
He may die!
With the axe just kind of watches you go by, and he says, bye! You're cool still! And, in order to try and find Twinkie, I will have you roll me... what stat should I have you roll? Take a look at your skills. I'll let you roll perception to try and find him in this in the underbrush.
Alright, fingers crossed.
Oh.
Oh my god!
At 20.
Yeah, you go as far as you can in the woods, and you can see the trail of destruction that was left by the Twinkie projectile, and you can find exactly where he landed in the underbrush. You run up to him, and you can still use your action to heal him.
Twinkie! Twinkie! It was only a 30-foot yard. It was only a 30-foot, what do you call it? A 30-foot drop. How are you doing?
Grandpa, is that you? I don't know what I'm seeing anymore.
Okay, just give me a couple of seconds here. We're gonna get you patched up. Alright, how bad are his injuries?
Pretty bad.
On a scale of 1 to 10, would you say a 10 would be what I would need to roll in order to save him? I believe stabilizing someone's a DC 10 medicine check.
I believe so, yes.
Alright, so here we go.
Oh.
All right.
actually
Oh my
22.
God.
He is not up. He's not running around again, but he's stable. And you also know that there's an orc with a bow not too far from you. Maybe about 10 feet away.
Ooh.
But we've revealed him, right?
Yeah, because he knows about that orc because it was revealed through your magic missile.
I just
Yeah.
wanted to let you know it was me who took out of the cookie jar. It wasn't my sister.
Jinapro, you're up next.
Okay, so I guess how many orcs we got that's like close to us right now that's still standing?
Close to you that's still standing.
Yeah.
There's the one with the axe that's just kind of sitting around smiling. There's the one that Antonio's fighting, and there's the one that tried to stab Illithin and sent Twinkie off 30 feet away.
By the way, guys, I don't sleep with my weapons equipped.
I figured most people just had their weapons like right next to them.
Yeah, but I jumped up to my feet and decided to try and distract one of them, and then I ran
Fair
30
enough.
feet away.
But you know who does have a weapon? Who may have been sleeping with a potential weapon? Twinkie with his poison cookie. Just throwing it out there.
I can't do that to this poor orc.
I'm just throwing it out there.
I'll give Twinkie one of his cookies.
Alright, so Jinapro, what are you doing?
No, Twinkie is not going to want to give up any of his cookies.
So I guess the orc that was dealing with the elephant and whatnot, like he's still wanting to fight, right? Like that was the one that Rookie also bashed in, right?
Wait. the one that's like sitting with his axe planted in the ground, just kind of hanging out while his friends die, or the one that just attacked Elephant, right?
Yeah.
My brain derped for a moment. Sorry, repeat your question.
Yeah, so the one that Rookie hit twice, basically. Yep. Like, in what state is he in?
He's on his last legs. He's shaking. He looks like he's about to just fall over.
Finish him. Do it.
You know Ven would tell you to.
Yes, I know. I'm just trying to think of like if I should bother even trying to finish him off, or I should be getting to a defensive position for someone else.
No, finish him off so that Rogue
less actions
doesn't have
for
to
them.
worry about it. Yeah.
Okay.
Just chat. Just do it.
All right. I guess I'll just just casually slash away at this. This.
All right, make your attack roll.
Let's see. So I guess I have to click there and then click here.
And he's dead. He had literally 1 hit point left.
Hey.
You pull out you take your sword, and after Rookie has smashed its head in and it's stumbling back, you walk up behind it and just gently, quietly poke him in the back, and he falls over.
No tears, only dreams now.
Oh no!
You just quietly.
You will go with Ben soon.
No, yeah, you just say a quick prayer.
Giant void in the sky.
Okay, so I guess I tried to rush over to. Do I have any bonus whatever left over?
You have your bonus action and 20 feet of movement still.
Okay. Let's see. So I guess I try to move closer towards. No, I think that's fine. I try to move closer towards Salem.
Okay.
Oh.
All right. You get up next to Salem, and Illithin, it's your turn. You are currently laying on the ground, accepting death.
And also, I've consciously been ignoring that orc that's just like he's just doing nothing. In fact, I'm yelling out.
Judging by my rolls and my failure of a plan, I think I'll just sit up and drink some vodka.
Oh god, Mr. Racist, what are you doing drinking? Mr. Racist, just deal with the orcs in the distance. You can see them now.
You can do it.
You can see
them. No, it's
them
okay.
now.
The vodka makes him better. The vodka makes him better at shooting.
How am I able to hear you from here?
Okay.
Fine. I try to shoot one of the orcs.
No. Go ahead. Go ahead and drink your vodka. I have a plan.
Oh dear God.
Okay.
All right. So with that, one of the bows takes a shot at Salem. How does your shield work, Kirby? Do you remember?
Let's see if I'm within.
Or your protect action.
Protect action. You can use your reaction to impose disadvantage on attack roll. This will be your shield to do.
Okay. So you see one of the archers taking aim at Salem and letting loose a shot. Would you like to impose disadvantage here?
Yes.
You know that there's a total of 3 archers.
Yes.
Alright, so you're gonna...
Oh, wait, I should probably be... There we go.
Yeah. Well, turns out you didn't need that, because neither of the attacks hit anyway.
Okay, well, still need to do that just in case.
And... it doesn't even, like... He fires it, and it doesn't even reach you guys. It just kind of lands into the dirt harmlessly near your feet. Next, The orc that was just kind of sitting there with the axe, moves away from his axe, leaves it planted in the ground, takes a seat next to Illithin. Mind if I have a drink?
Oh god.
Oh no!
What the fuck?
Illithin, how much have you drank already? Listen, this is a drinking moment.
Do you break bread with the enemy, rogue?
Break bread with the enemy, no matter how many cats. I break bread. Without break who you're sending me.
I don't know what to do.
These motherfuckers never wanted nothing but their lives saved.
I guess I'm just confused and hand him the bottle. I don't know what to do.
He takes a sip, hands it back to you. Thanks. We're friends now. I don't really care about these guys. They're all they're really annoying to deal with, honestly. You guys seem kind of cool, though.
Oh no! Rogue, is this how the character arc of you learning to forgive the orcs and not think of them all the same begins?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I mean, honestly, he's just, it's terrible. Today, terrible. Terrible. I'm glad they're dead. Also, they're fucking weak. I mean, they're dead. Who cares about them? And
so this guy is just a fucking nihilist.
Basically.
So this is, what is this? This is because?
This is I don't know.
I don't care, I think.
No, is it I don't know or I don't know?
I don't know.
I have him down in my list as I don't know.
Okay. I don't know who he is.
Next up, another shot aimed at Salem. This is from the one that, and it misses again.
Okay.
And... Okay, and then... Another one, he tries to swing at Antonio again. And... he lands a blow, breaking through Antonio's barrier or breaking through Antonio's defenses, landing another solid hit on him. Antonio's still standing, but just barely. These two are in a bitter fight to the death. And then the third archer, seeing what's happening with Antonio, was originally going to shoot at Salem, but is now going to try and finish off Antonio.
Oh boy.
I am in no position to try to...
And...
Am I able to... Okay, hold on. Am I able to, like, also help defend that, considering... I'm assuming that, you know...
You've already used your reaction.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
And...
It's alright, Kirby, it's okay, I've got him.
The arrow...
Given plenty of things for the pacifist to do.
It goes straight for Antonio. But... he uses his reaction. He deflects the arrow, and it goes into the eye of
what?
Of the orc that was trying to attack him. Of the orc with the sword that was trying to attack him.
What?
And
he
that
has it
orc
as a
goes
reaction.
down. He deflected the arrow.
Okay.
With one of his abilities.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, I believe it.
I can't remember what it's called, but basically, when a swordmaster's or battle masters can you spend some of their superiority die to reduce damage from attacks, and I just decided to house rule that if you reduce a projectile to 0, you get the monk thing where you can deflect it into another.
So he's a Jedi.
Yeah.
No, he's a
Kind of,
battle master, which is
he's
a Sword
battle
Coast
master.
Adventure Guide, a Skag
No,
class.
it's core.
Oh, it's core. Oh,
It's core.
that's right. It's core fighter. This whole time
he
I was
just-
thinking he was a rogue for some reason.
Nope, he's a fighter.
Oh.
I mean, I can understand why you would think he's a rogue, but he's a fighter.
Well, it's just that winning grin that he gave me when he was telling me all of his tales of martial prowess.
Oh.
All right, so yeah, half the orcs are dead. It's just the 3 with bows, and there is that one drinking, but he doesn't seem particularly hostile right now. All right. Next up is Twinkie is currently stabilized. You can make a death save to see if you crit, because if you crit, you can get up, but otherwise it doesn't matter.
This is the swinging pendulum for Twinkie to get back up.
You don't get back
Wait,
up.
is that the parry skill for the Battlemaster?
I think that's what it's called.
That actually only works on melee attacks.
Oh, fuck. Whatever, I'll remember that for next time.
Yeah, it's all right. It's yeah,
It's
Twinkie.
cool.
You don't need to make a death save anymore. You're stable.
Oh, I know, but if he
Oh,
crit,
no,
he could've
I
gotten
said
up.
he can make a death save, because if he crits, he gets up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's not gonna die, even if he fails these. It's just to
Right.
see if he can get up.
Got it.
Salem, it's your turn next.
Alrighty, so I'm going to aim at the. I'm gonna basically cast firebolt at the one that was like close. That's closest to where Gray and Nova are, but also just
Oh.
shot at Antonio.
Okay, you can go ahead and make your attack roll. That hits.
Ooh.
Roll damage.
Oh, how do I do that?
Just click on the
Click
name.
on Firebolt. In the
Oh yeah.
in the text chat, click on Firebolt.
Oh my god.
Alright, 12 damage. You hit him and it's like, you see this big burst of flames and he gets knocked back onto his back.
God.
Stay away from my
But
friend.
he's, you don't know if he's dead or not. It's a little too far away to tell. But he got knocked down, so. Next up is Antonio, who is going to, let's see. Who is just gonna take cover and get out of the line of fire because he is hurting.
So disengage.
He's not in melee range with anything, so he's just able to
That's
move
right, because he
into
just
cover.
deflected the missile into the dude who was next to him.
Yep, which he will never be able to do again.
You could,
Right,
that
that
is
gets
that was
dark.
a
could
once in a
retcon it
lifetime
and say that he's a
parry.
monk, but he uses a short sword.
Nah. That was a once in a lifetime parry. One that you can add to the Ballads of Antonio.
Oh dear God.
Shit, yeah.
So I guess
and
Ricky's next.
he just takes cover. Rookie, you're up next. They're pretty far apart. They're in sort of a triangle formation, and they're all about 30 feet from the center of your camp. Sorry, not 30 feet, 40 feet from the center of your camp. They're out of, you would have to dash to get up to melee range with any of them. The nearest one would be just outside of your, if you went, you would have to dash to get up to the nearest one. That is, use your movement plus your action. And the nearest one to you is also the one that just got knocked down, so you don't even know if it's still alive or dead.
Well, I mean, you could check.
Wow.
You could reach any of them with your dash. It's just... Actually, no, you wouldn't be able to reach the furthest one with your... But you'd be able to reach the closest one and the second closest. You can reach the second closest one? Okay.
Blade's Curse.
Alright. He has the one that Y now has Baleful Curse on him. The one that got hit with a magic missile. Alright. And next up is Timothy.
Let's see. Alright, so Twinkie is alright.
Yep. And the one that got knocked down, but you're not sure about the fate of, is close to you, like within...
Cool, I'm ignoring him. Let's see, what's the rest of the... What is everybody who's up looking like?
I'm fine.
Yeah.
Specifically, who's injured? It looks like Antonio is the one who's most injured right now.
Yeah. Antonio is looking in pretty rough shape. He's
Alright, who's in melee right now?
Nobody's in melee. All the melee orcs are no longer in hostile combat.
Okay.
There is one of the melee orcs, I mean, is still alive, and he's kind of hurt. And he's drinking with Illithin right now.
Oh, no. The one that's drinking with Illithin is clearly, like, he's fine. He's just watching the action.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just saying, he's injured, so you could heal him if you wanted to.
I can't heal anybody right now. I am out of spell slots.
Okay.
That is why I have been running around the battlefield using medicine instead of trying to slap people's asses to get them back on their feet.
Fair enough.
Yeah, so I guess I'm going to... I guess... Kirby, what's your plan next round? Like, what are you doing immediately after me? Are you going to charge one of the dudes who is arrowing people?
Yeah, I was going to charge him.
Alright, so I think what happens is I see the one that's still, like, the arrowed one that's still up, and I just make a charge at him and just start running, and, like, I'm basically going to try to shove him to keep him off of his feet, which is, I guess, another help action.
Okay. Well, if you're shoving him, I would say that is make an athletics check.
Sure. And that's actually a 4, which is not good. I was hoping that it was going to be the help action, but
I would, since it was a shove,
yeah.
I was going to say you'd have to get like a 10 on your athletics for it to work.
Yeah. Tim is just like, I'll come and help you, I'll come and help you, Mr. Wingar. And then just he like runs into the guy and just like, oh.
It's like you're like a nerd running, like in those high school movies, the nerd running up and slamming into the bully,
just nothing happens.
Falling back. You don't get knocked quite flat on your ass, but oh man, that is one solid orc.
Huh. If I fail this, can I change my action to the dodge action instead? If I can't offer the help action.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, it's like I'm like,
dodge action.
Hi there.
Alright, then next up is Jinapro.
Okay, so I guess I want to charge at the... Is there anyone that I can actually just, charge towards and attack in the same turn?
No, you'll have to dash to reach any of them.
Dash for the one that's farthest from all of us.
Yeah, I guess I'll do that. I can't really do much of anything else.
Okay.
So you can just say that I'm charging towards one of them like a train or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, you put up your shield and you start charging towards one of them, and you manage to get right up close to him as he's readying an arrow, and he's got an arrow ready as he sees you charging. And Illithin, are you still drinking with this random orc?
I don't know what that
Alright,
means, but I guess so.
The orc that you just charged, Jinapro, fires its arrow, and oof! Oh, what's your armor class, Junipero? Oh, I have your armor class right in front of me. It doesn't hit. He panicked, fires his arrow, and it just bounces off your shield, and he's more than a little scared.
Kirby, are you just going football and charging right now?
Yep,
Yes.
basically.
Sports.
Yes.
And next up, the orc that just got a curse from Rookie sees Rookie right in front of him, drops his bow, pulls out a dagger, and tries to slash at Rookie.
Oh, I thought that I was the one who ran at him.
Oh, you... Oh,
Hi.
both of you ran at that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
But Rookie's like
Then he'll
further
be
away.
like... I mean, both of you got up in melee range with it, because Rookie used his dash.
Oh yeah.
And Timothy was close enough to get there and use the dodge action. So I'll say he, since Timothy ran and collided with him, he's gonna instead stab down at Timothy, and this is a 17 to hit.
Wait, it's with disadvantage?
This is a melee attack.
Yeah, with disadvantage. Because I'm using the dodge action?
I thought dodge was +2 to your AC.
No, it is rolls at disadvantage.
Combat. Dodge. Okay, so it is. Alright. Alright. Okay, well, it's still a 17, because the second one was... So, yeah, he still hits you.
Okay, that's fine. It's a, my armor class is 14, so...
6
That's
damage.
not so bad.
Yeah.
That's a really
And,
weird sound.
that one that got knocked down into the grass, gets up and sees Salem undefended, fires a shot.
Oof.
My armor class is 13 plus my dexterity, which is...
And he misses. He's still, like, thrown off from that, shot. He misjudges the distance, and it goes over Salem's head. And next up, Twinkie and Salem.
So I'm guessing, Nova, you can still roll to get up if you wanted to.
Oh,
Come on, get up. Yeah.
We need you,
I see
Twinkie!
stars. Boy, I can see my grandma. I can see the light.
Is that enough, or does it have to be?
That's
extra
not
crit?
enough. You have to get a natural 20
Oh
on your
my
death
God.
save to be able to get up.
Oh, that's
my
so
God,
close.
that's so
Grandma.
close.
Grandma, I'm here.
Alright, Salem, it's your turn.
I said, stay away from my friends!
Who's this? Is this going at the same one?
Yes.
That
was
deer.
This time, he sees it coming and he just kind of barely ducks out of the way and it explodes against the tree behind him.
Oh boy.
Antonio's up next. He's staying in cover because he does not want to get shot. Rookie, you're up in range with one of the bow-wielding orcs. He's pulled out a dagger. He slashed Timothy. What would you like to do?
I guess, so this time...
Oh, it's Rookie's turn.
Yeah, it's rookie, yeah.
Yeah.
I was about to say that.
It should be Ricky's turn. He's top of
Yep.
the initiative order, right?
Yes.
Yes. Well, yes.
Other than Antonio, but
Antonio's not doing anything, so...
Yeah. Antonio has retreated, I think.
Yeah, he's just staying
He
out
bravely
of...
ran away. He bravely ran away again.
I think you've got
Whoa.
a 21 on every
Holy
single one of your
Cuco.
attacks. Roll damage.
Good lord.
Oh my god.
right in it, just kick him in.
You just bring it down, and it cracks against his one of his shoulders, and you just hear the crunching of bone, and the orc screams in pain.
Oh, I not an outcome I was expecting.
Oh my!
Oh god!
Rookie. Oh dear.
So this is
I'm
gonna
impressed, but not surprised.
Next up is Timothy.
I think this is God.
The orc is still alive.
Yeah, I'm aware. So when I say I'm a pacifist, I mean that like I don't mind if other people get harmed in my presence. What I do mind is actually like attacking people.
You know what this is gonna be? You know that like Owl Turd comic where it's like the super dorks and it's like, we will stop you with the powers of friendship and harmony. And one of them just
what I'm
incredible violence
is,
and love.
Yeah.
Well,
so I think
what's
this
the
is going to be
name
a help
from,
action towards Ruki at this point.
Okay.
So I guess what this starts to look like is this guy is this guy is like screaming in pain as his shoulder is just like crunched, and I just kind of walk up to him just like, ooh, let me take a look at that, and I just kind of grab him on his shoulder in pain.
He
Oh.
screams even louder.
Oh no, you can't move. And so I guess whatever. Like
he
while
tries to
I'm-
flail his arm against you, but it's just crushed.
Yeah, so Ruki, he's wide open for whatever you want to do next.
Alright, next up is Jenipro.
I continue the charging train towards the
Football!
furthest.
You're in melee range with him already.
Yeah.
So you can,
Yeah, so I mean, as much as I would love to just simply just do the normal, like, you know, charging takedown, I know that's not gonna actually. I'm gonna do the most damage here, so I'm just gonna simply just like have my sword out as I'm charging.
Yeah,
at
you're
him.
Naruto
you've got
running
your
towards
sword.
him.
Yeah,
with
you've got your sword
behind
pointed
you,
out
and
as
then
you're
just, like-
charging. It's
yeah.
like a.
It's like a one-handed
Yeah.
Naruto run.
Yes, sure,
Sure.
all right.
I was
so-
thinking it was like a Roman soldier formation where it's like,
What is this nonsense?
oof!
I come in charging.
Is
Wow,
this the
so
one-
much for
You're
that.
charging.
one that,
You get right up to him. That arrow deflected off your shield, and then you go to strike him. But you've never seen this. He twists. He uses his bow, catches your sword arm with the tip of it, and flips you over with it, breaking his bow but flipping you to the ground.
Is it possible for me to do something to? No, that's a critical failure. Never mind.
Yeah.
You can still use your movement to get back up.
Just means you're stuck with this guy, I
yeah.
guess, right?
You just can't make another attack.
This is a really good combat so far, by the way, guys.
All right.
I appreciate that everybody is like really narrating their actions and stuff like this.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess at this point
Yeah.
well,
He,
I'm
like-
basically,
Like,
I'm
he
basically,
flung you over his shoulder with
Yeah.
with the help of his bow.
yeah. So I guess my sword is
Nice over the shoulder.
kind of not there. So I guess as I'm getting up, can I also like pull up the quarterstaff?
Yeah, sure. You can
Okay.
switch from your longsword to your quarterstaff as well, you can drop your longsword and take out your quarterstaff.
Oh,
You
okay,
don't
I-
have time to
okay.
sheath it and draw the
The thing is, I
quarterstaff.
thought my sword was like knocked out. in my hand.
Oh! Yeah, you can either retrieve your Okay, yeah. I got confused. I confused myself. You can either pick up your longsword or draw your quarterstaff. It's like right next to you.
Okay, so I'm pulling out the quarterstaff to be faster.
Alright. And next up, Illithin. I take it you're still drinking?
I think he's looking for the button to click.
Hmm. I guess
I
I'll
mean,
just
this-
try to shoot the guy that Kirby charged at.
Okay.
There's the two different ones, right?
There's 3. there's 3 bow users still standing. There's the one at Kirby, the one that got firebolted, and the one at Rookie.
The one that got firebolted, I'm gonna shoot at him.
Okay.
There we go.
Oh my god.
Finally.
And he goes down.
Yay! We defeated him with the power of friendship.
Just drunken master over here.
I just like to think that I'm just sitting there drinking with the orc, and I look at him and give me 1 second. I'd like stand up, just draw my bow, just shoot, and then sit back down and go, all right, here. And then hand the guy the vodka.
He takes a sip.
That's so
Nice
good.
shot. Hands you back the vodka. Alright, so that one is dead. And next up, the one that's the one that just broke his bow on Jinipro's arm, pulls out his dagger, or he was originally going to pull out his dagger, but when he sees Jinipro draw out the quarterstaff, he does something really weird. He snaps the string on his already broken bow, and has the 2 halves of his broken bow in his hand, and is going to use them as weapons.
Are you serious?
What kind of ninja monk is this orc?
And so he takes the 2 halves of his bow in his hand, and he's gonna make 2 attacks against Jinipro. Both of them have disadvantage.
Okay, because I was gonna
Oh,
say,
wait,
like,
no.
what is he gonna do to my, like, what is that bow going to do to my armor?
Holy shit!
What?
One of them crits!
Are you serious?
I mean, they're just improvised club weapons, right? Like, they're sticks. So they're a pair of tallies.
So one of them crit. The other one, your armor class is 18?
Yes.
Or did you put away the shield?
The shield is not away yet.
Okay, so then your armor class is 18 total?
Yes.
So... Okay, the other one doesn't hit. So it's just the one that crits that hits.
Okay.
The first hit
so
was to test
he
the strength
smacks-
of the.
The unexpectedness of what he just did catches you off guard, and he whacks you in the side of the head with the first one, but you're prepared with the second one, and your shield raises up and stops it. And the wood splinters against your shield. He now only has 1/2 of the bow still intact enough to use as a weapon. Next up is the one in front of Rookie, and he's screaming in pain, and he flails up against Timothy and takes his dagger and tries to stab at Timothy through the pain.
No.
But misses. Like he can't. He's kind of flailing too wildly and can't get a good hit in.
Okay.
And next up is Salem's turn.
If I throw firebolt, will it have the chance to hit anyone else in the area?
I mean, a critical failure probably in melee would be a thing.
If it's a critical failure, yes. If it's not a critical failure, no.
Alright, I'm going for it then.
Hell
I
yeah.
said, stay away from my friends!
And which one is this going towards? The one near Jinipro or the one near Rookie?
Probably the one near Jinipro.
Alright, roll damage. 5 points of fire damage. So after after Jinipro gets whacked in the side of the head and the other piece of the bow smashes against Kirby's shield, Jinipro, you see a light from behind the orc.
Jeez.
Like the sun
don't
rising.
go
and
towards the light.
it explodes against the orc's back and knocks, and he stumbles forward. For a brief moment, very, very open. But, Rookie, it is now your turn.
Hope you like help actions,
Oh yeah.
because you're in one.
Yeah, so you have advantage on this attack, Rookie. So just roll it, and we'll use the higher of the two numbers.
Smash his other shoulder.
All right. You raise up your axe, or your mace, your maul. You bring it down towards his other shoulder, the one that's holding the dagger. Roll damage.
Ashes to ashes, boy.
You pulverize the other shoulder into dust. The orc screams with pain, and the shattered bones he just collapses.
God.
Damn.
Oh, he's dead. He's dead.
Well,
The screams are cut short as he chokes on his own blood, as his lungs are just ripped apart by the shattered bone.
Oof.
What a way to go, man.
And Jinapro, it is now your turn, and I will give you advantage on this attack because of
what about
Salem's
the
firebolt.
wait? What about the
What about?
Timothy? Wasn't he going before me?
Oh, Timothy, would you like to do anything on your turn?
how many orcs are left standing, aside from
One.
the drinking one?
One.
Huh, and...
You would not quite be able to reach him even if you dashed.
Yeah, so if he's an archer, I guess I'll have to... God, I think I still... So he was the one who he was the one who said "we" when she tried to when Salem spoke Draconic at him, right?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna try and speak bad Draconic at him in order to distract him.
All right. He's.
I don't know
yeah.
Draconic, which is why I'm just mimicking what she said and hoping that he notices and tries to correct my grammar. I'll roll a
turns
performance
around
for this if I
and
have to.
shouts, you don't exactly understand what he's trying to say, but Salem, you understand that he is essentially calling Timothy a man whore.
I mean,
Oh no!
I mean.
I didn't know you were like that.
Archer.
I didn't either.
This is just like out of the Heresy Chronicles.
Oh,
And her
God.
face
All right,
grows
Juniper,
red.
now it's your turn. Now you definitely have advantage on
Yeah,
this guy.
I have
I'll
plenty of stories to
point
tell
out,
you later.
What Rookie is asking.
Yes, you regain hit points. I already answered that.
Oh, okay, sorry. Okay, so my character puts away the shield, so he will go into a two-handed two-handed mode with his weapon.
All right,
That
roll
works out.
damage. As
So I just swing upwards at him, I guess. As he's
all
stumbling
right,
about.
as he turns around, you swing your quarterstaff upwards, and you strike the back of his head, and he's stunned, and he stumbles, but he's still standing.
Well, what is this orc?
Oh, this guy is like the pimp of the world right here.
And we need this guy on our team. God damn it. What are his stats?
All their stats are identical. This guy's just really lucky.
You know, I made a mistake. I should have been like putting smite behind this. I should.
He said he has 1 hit point left.
Oh my god! I was waiting for the moment to say, "Can I just do divine smite on this?" I forgot to do it over here.
Oh, oof. There.
It would have been the perfect time for it too.
It's okay, you'll have Divine Smite for later.
All right, Illithin, it's your turn.
It's everything up to 1 second. Yeah, go
Yes, Glaring Lotus, Kirby's in fact
Come on,
paladin.
shatter him.
Yeah. Also, I'm only playing a paladin just because everyone's expecting me to do so. If I was in any
Kirby
other,
is the Holy Knight.
yeah, in most games that I play for anything, I'm always playing as like some archer or thief or whatnot, some agility based character. But people expect me to do paladin.
People
Alright,
wanted you to be the paladin.
I guess I'll just draw my bow and shoot at the orc
Alright.
that's still alive near Jennifer.
Yep, go ahead. The attack does not hit. You launch the arrow, and it just kind of, as he's stumbling, it just kind of barely misses his head, and goes off into the forest.
This guy.
It's his turn, and he turns around on the verge of death. He takes the half of the bow that he still has in his hand, and he swings at you.
There's no way he's gonna get another crit here.
And he does not get another crit.
Okay.
He just kind of stumbles and falls. He falls against you, like not like enough to knock you down, and he's still conscious, but like he's past his last legs. He's fighting.
He's just looking up at you with those big doughy eyes.
Like, not gonna lie, if anyone gives me the chance, I'm going to freaking suplex him. If no one takes him out,
the only person who can take him out right now would be Salem.
Well, what's wrong with my screen? Why can't I get
nobody else can get over there in time.
You know what, Kirby? I'm just gonna give you the chance to suplex him.
Oh my god!
All right, we're just gonna skip to Jitterpro's next turn if everybody's okay with that.
Yeah.
No. Let's let Twinkie try to see.
Give him the coup. Give him the coup de Gracie.
Twinkie, you can try and get up if you would like to.
He stars still.
He gets the crit here at the end.
And Twinkie comes in, gets the last hit.
There's my menu not pulling up. Oh, there we go.
I still feel regret for not even smite.
No.
Yeah, I'm sorry, you can't get up here. But, so
Not
now
quite.
it is Jitterpro's turn. This orc on the verge
Hold
of...
on, can I possibly... Hold on, let's see... Ah, no, it's not.
Are you trying to parlay now, Kirby?
No. I was like, is it possible for me to use that in a suplex?
Yeah,
Yes.
he's not parlaying anymore. He's tasted blood.
You can use your Divine Smite on a suplex. I will allow this.
Okay.
Oh my god!
Give me an athletics check.
Oh no.
Oh,
Well.
Oh my god!
Just
you see it against you, and you just...
Goodness.
Your body fills with divine energy. You wrap your arms around him, and you suplex him straight into the ground behind you. You hear what sounds like his skull cracking against the ground,
praise be to Ven.
and he is out cold.
Praise be to Ben.
He's not dead, but he's out
still,
cold.
Yeah.
Hey. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
So there are two surviving orcs now that combat has ended. One of them is unconscious. One of them is drinking with Illithin. What would you like to do?
Get
Well-
Twinkie back on his feet.
Well,
All
you know
right,
what we
Twinkie,
should be
you
doing,
managed-
though, is taking a break.
Yeah, it is break time. We have been at
Get
this.
some-
This took a while.
Get some good hydration, everybody.
Yeah.
There are a lot of orcs.
Yes.
Alright.
So we will take a break for 10 minutes.
A
And
lot of
then,
orcs and a lot of disappointment.
There's
back.
a lot of disappointment.
Just a sort of amount of disappointment.
Hey, hilarity ensued as a result of that disappointment.
I
That's
suppose.
the important thing.
And
There
I think
was
this guy's gonna.
disappointment.
I
There
want
was
this guy to
hilarity, and there was epicness.
I want this guy to bro down with us.
I did a divine suplex for no good reason.
Divine suplex.
Well, not for no reason. It was your ultimate. It's your ultimate Ven powered finishing move.
Oh my god! And just wait till I finally get that bar brawling feat.
So since I didn't die in combat, I'll probably die to Twinkie.
Oh
God.
boy.
Bet your
Well-
ass you will.
We'll see what happens when we come back.
That's why I'm
yeah.
just drinking.
So, chat, we'll be back in about like 10, like in about 10, 20 minutes?
Yeah, about 10 minutes. 10 or
Yeah.
15.
Folks,
Yeah.
the rest of this D&D session is going to be held in a hospital. But not
Well,
for
I can-
Twinkie, for Rogue.
I can give everybody a reassuring song talking about how great everyone was just now, and it'll be wonderful.
And it
But
includes
but
the
especially
next part of the
Antonio.
Ballad of Antonio, how he single-handedly slayed an orc and deflected a
Let's-
missile into an orc's eye.
The ballads are true.
let's not think about that. Let's think about just, the divine suplex.
I think Illithan's slowly coming to realize that
Ballad of
he
the Divine
is pretty
Suplex.
much useless in this group.
No.
Aw, I think he's useful.
Hey, you killed an orc.
Yeah.
While watching the Antonio, and then somehow trying to save Twinkie and getting him launched into the sky. I think it's slowly coming on to
This
Illithan.
is versus the amount of times Twinkie has gotten me into trouble.
Yeah, like think about how much trouble like Twinkie has caused for poor anybody.
All right, but to
It's-
refute that, he never got you killed. He
That's
never,
true, yeah.
he never made you do a death failure or save.
That's very true as well.
But you know what? This can be part of Illithan's character arc.
Oh god.
Where he learns the true meaning of being a master of the forest.
He'll be a master of the forest once Twinkie rips off one of his arms and beats it with it.
That's why I'm just sitting here drinking, accepting my fate.
Has the break started yet?
Oh, it's just starting now.
Okay.
Hold on. Guys,
Alright.
we'll be back in 10, 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So...